Hello， 所有苹果日报的粉丝，还有所有的读者，大家好，我是聂云哈。我想过去这2天，大家一定都非常知道，所有的媒体怎么任何一个地方，你只要看到有画面出现，都离不开这2个人，没有错。因为昨天晚上他们就抵达台湾了，所有的粉丝都非常非常兴奋。And that is 就是我们这一次金刚狼的2位最重要的主角，我们的 Hugh Jackman and our Sir Stewart. Thank you so much for coming here today with us. And
pleasure.
Man, Taiwan people were just really waiting and anticipating for you guys to come here. We are live through a couple of channels right now. Would you guys like to take this chance to just say hello to the fans out there?
Of course. Ni hao. Yes.
Ni hao. I apologize that I missed meeting many of you last night. Unfortunately, I had a serious stomach upset and just... It wasn't safe for me to be on the streets.
Well, it was amazing last night. I just found out 10,000 people were there. It felt like 10,000 people, but it was an extraordinary thing and such a wonderful opportunity to meet up with the fans. I know they were disappointed. I saw several Charles Xavier's lookalikes.
So I hear.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
There were Logans, there were Lauras, there was the Cyclopses, there was a bunch. One girl with her head shaved, actually being you. Yeah.
My.
Oh, there was commitment. It was a great thrill.
All right. So 我刚刚跟2位讲到了，先跟大家打招呼，但他们已经非常兴奋了，因为他们这次到台湾来呢，昨天晚上到就已经是像龙卷风一般的跟很多粉丝碰面。昨天晚上呢还有粉丝见面会。近万人，还是超过万人在现场啊！在现场还有很多人，有的是把头已经剃成像 Professor X 一样有的人穿得像金刚狼一样。But yes, Patrick, you're mentioning a lot of people were quite worried. A lot of your fans said you're feeling all right. 因为他到这边，他昨天说有点肠胃不舒服。
Yes, it was a 2-hour episode, and I recovered. I got dressed. I put on my suit and white shirt and tie. But then we learned that Hugh was already on stage, and the moment had run away from me, and we were 20 minutes away from the event. And so I was going to miss it anyway. And I was so disappointed. This would have been, except for your show, the highlight of our time.
Yes, of course. Now, of course, a lot of fans were disappointed. But, you know, we need you to be well. It must have been tough, I mean, to have an upset stomach, flying all this way, getting
Well,
here.
it's as a result of the 19 hours of traveling to bring us from New York to Taipei. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're glad you're doing much better now. So 他说昨天晚上他觉得很难过，没有办法跟大家见面但是还好现在身体舒服一点了，在这里可以跟大家碰面了。All right. Now let's get into it. The movie, it was just incredible. In Taiwan, it started this morning. 今天早上开始正式上映了And I was there to see literally the first showing this morning. And you know what? On a weekday morning, I got to tell you guys, it was packed.
Oh, I like hearing that.
It
That's
was
great.
Packed 今天早上我去看，今天早上里面座无缺席完全所有的座位都是爆满的。Give the fans a little taste. What to expect? I mean, a lot of people are talking. This is slightly different.
Yeah, it is different.
What we see in the past.
Yes.
And it was.
You know, it's a deliberate choice for it to be called Logan. It's a story at the center of a man, his relationship with his father figure, but it's very human. There's a lot of very touching moments and a daughter figure, really about this family who are in a car, not in an X-jet, they're not in mansions, they're not in fancy labs. Their phone is running out of battery, they need gas, they're hungry, it's in many ways more human than superhuman. And that was a deliberate choice for us to get to the bottom of these characters. I got to tell you, I was here 11 years ago. The fans in Taiwan are so passionate, as they are around the world, particularly passionate here, by the way. And they tell me over the years, I'm sure they've told you, the X-Men fans, what they love, and they'll be honest about what they feel they haven't seen yet. And in the case of Wolverine, I think fans have always felt there was just something missing, something a little deeper, something a little darker, something about that character that they felt they hadn't seen on screen before. Right. Maybe because of the rating, I'm not sure why, but I feel the fans are going to be very happy with this one. But if you've never seen an X-Men movie, one of our goals was to actually make a movie that is not defined by the genre. You may never have seen an action movie before, and hopefully you will find these characters affecting and moving.
Wow, 所以我刚刚
So yeah, it's different.
问到他，因为这一次哈，这个 Logan 金刚狼这一部片子啊，大家都知道，很多网络上面的讯息也都在传，新闻上面出来，跟过去的 X 战警的电影会不太一样。这一部电影呢，它的故事比较深层一点。刚才那个 Hugh Jackman 也跟我们提到，它里面的人的情感。感觉上好像他是跟他这个心里面崇拜的这个父亲角色的这个X 教授哈，跟一个小女孩在路上非常人性化，真的把这几个人的人性化的一面更提出来了。Funny that you mentioned that. That was one of the things that I really really enjoyed about it. The conversation that the two of you had.
Right.
At the beginning of the film, in the first scene.
Oh, yeah, yes, and I especially love the part where you had to go to the bathroom. I thought that just brought the whole thing to a. I mean, it's much more. It's relatable.
Yes.
And it goes much deeper.
Yes.
Into the human emotions.
Yeah.
And therefore, the drama in the movie, even those superhero elements, are more meaningful because we know that they're part of fellow creatures, just like ourselves, with similar problems. There are many, many children supporting a father who is now too old and too confused to look after himself. That is a common experience and has been probably for thousands of years. But I cheer for all those moments in the movie because they do humanize the story and the characters, but they put into highlight the continuing, ongoing superpowers.
Right. 那个Patrick Stewart 刚刚有提到，在这个电影里面，我们讲到他这种父子的情感，把人性带到另外一个层面哈。那他就提到，他觉得这样子反而让大家对于这几个超级的超人的超能量的这些人哈，反而让大家会觉得跟他们距离更近，因为他们有真实的一面啊，更像我们的一面啊，就像是人与人之间的情感，他们所面临到的这样子的一些问题。You guys have worked together just on this project alone, 17th year.
Yes.
What a journey and what a relationship. In character, and I'm sure you guys have got to know each other quite well.
Oh yes.
Offset as well.
Oh yes.
This was my first film, and both of us come from the theatre, where it really is like a family. And in the theatre, once the play opens, the director will move on to something else. So you are, as a company, in charge of this story. You are there together. You inspire each other. You work things out. You keep changing and moving things so that the company of actors becomes very, very close. And you recreate it every night. This felt like that in the first. It was a genuine ensemble with these wonderful actors, heroes of mine, honestly. I was starstruck when I first met this man. But we really felt close. I thought every movie must be like every play. Since then I've discovered it's not always like that. But this is a unique bond that we all have. And even though this is a smaller cast, that feeling of family, that feeling of togetherness and friendship is really at the heart of this movie.
Yeah. Well, I've been a fan since you were captain on the Enterprise, so...
Thank you.
But you know what, you guys are here. As you can see, not only are we talking about this awesome movie that came out this morning, we do have some Taiwan delicacy here for you. Now, Hugh, you've been out and about already last night. You went out, you went to the night market and everything.
My wife is not with me on this trip. My kids are at school. But she said, remember the night markets the last time we were here. And she said, you must go back.
太太就有提醒他一定要去夜市。
So we went last night. And
so we know you're a foodie. 我们知道他是美食。我们今天准备了几样哈台湾的特色哈来跟他分享一下。Now you guys can take a look.
Yes.
Now I know you have to be conservative
I do.
about this.
I do.
比较可怜一点，没那么口福哈。So we got.
I'm going to eat for both of us.
Good man, go for it.
All right, we got a couple of things here you can check out.
Yeah.
All right, you can take a look and you can.
I can.
I guess you can smell.
Indeed, I plan to.
Is this todofu?
That
No.
is.
No.
spicy. Do you eat spice? Are you okay with spice?
Okay, yeah, I'll give it a go.
Okay.
I'm a little bit...
We went light. So you can,
light is good.
You can nibble on it.
Okay.
Now, my kids call that brown, chunky stuff chocolate tofu. All right?
Chocolate tofu. I'm going to start with that. I can see the chili.
Yeah. You can nibble a little bit and see if you like the taste.
Very good.
说我们儿子叫那个叫巧克力豆腐 That's actually duck blood. Which is a very
I apologize to the duck, but it tastes very good. I'm sorry. Really good.
It is baked with.
And is this chicken?
Tofu.
That's tofu.
Oh, it's all tofu.
Yeah.
No, that's duck blood, right?
Well, yes,
or is it tofu
duck blood
soaked in
tofu?
duck blood?
No, it's duck blood.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
It's duck blood.
And by the way, let me compliment you on your chopstick technique.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So you are a real foodie. I mean,
I love it.
Before I had a chance to finish my introduction.
Sometimes it's better not to know, just to eat and then find out.
I like the way you eat.
Thank you. My daughter and I were in Mexico City together, and she was 8 at the time, and we ate a burrito, and it was a little crunchy. And afterwards, they told us that they were little mini crickets. And now, if you told an 8-year-old that they're about to eat crickets, no. And she was like, "This is delicious, Dad. What's in it?" And I was like, then we found out.
And I heard they have great protein in it.
Yes, very good.
Now, what is this?
This is actually a dessert. It's a type of tofu, but we make it when they make it into a dessert, they make it extra thin. All right, so it's quite watery.
So you should eat that last? Do you have dessert last like we do in the West? You have savory and then dessert?
Supposedly, but people can hardly wait sometimes.
Okay, I'm in.
Are you okay with peanuts? There's a little peanuts.
Yes.
Okay.
And we use this then? Is that
yes.
Are these vegetables?
This is just fried chicken, except not Kentucky style, Taiwan style. Fried chicken, 豪大大鸡排的，我们的台湾的这个盐酥鸡哈。
That is very good.
That's good, right?
And this looks like apple strudel. But I assume it's not.
这是什么？这是葱油饼嘛？and this is kind of like Taiwan pancakes, I guess. It's just made out of flour.
This is great.
Something like that.
I'm in. I'm getting hungry and hungrier by the bite.
You like the stuff, huh?
I love this stuff.
Well, I mean, you
look, I asked myself.
I'm so sorry that you.
What can a little pancake? What harm can it do me?
Oh,
well, that is good.
Did they not feed you guys? You guys were working too hard.
No.
You guys have been working too hard.
Am I okay with fingers?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That is sensational. That is so good.
他们两个人吃开了，好，我还没介绍完，他们已经吃。But as you're eating, I hate to disrupt you, but I am very curious about the movie. So can we continue?
You want us to eat?
Yes.
You can talk.
You can talk about the movie.
Okay.
I gotta be honest with you. 我是这次看了金刚狼。This is probably the first superhero movie. We're here for
amazing.
We're here for a movie.
Yes. Yes.
This is the.
I'm going back to the market. Sorry. Yes.
Go on. I'll talk to me. And
this is the first superhero movie that really brought me to tears. It was that emotional for me. 真的会让人感动到，它是那个人性的感觉。Did it do that for you guys?
Can you tell us what in particular moved you?
Well, definitely the last part.
Yeah.
Moved me quite a bit. I mean, it felt like, it felt like it's a part of us. I mean, we've been on this journey. I mean, you guys made it. The whole world has been on this journey for this whole time, for over 10 years, for 17 years. 全世界的观众跟着他们一起走了这17年。To see something like that, I don't want to spoil it, but to see, something resolved or something come to a understanding or what you want to call it. It was really emotional. I never thought I would do that on a superhero movie. So it's really different.
Shall we tell him?
Yes.
What happened to us?
Yeah.
We the world premiere of the movie was at the Berlin Film Festival about 10 days ago. We were sitting side by side, our director on the other side of Hugh, and about 2 or 3 minutes from the end, and I was already holding back my tears. Hugh reached out and took my hand, And then I saw his other hand go up and do this, and I thought, okay, I'm going to join you too because I need to wipe away the tears. So
it's okay.
Oh, it's a great compliment, yes.
I again don't want to give away the end, but the very last image of the film, which was something written by James Mangold, our writer-director, to me is so emotional because it not only is evocative of these characters in this film, but somehow makes you remember all the 17 years and what these characters and what this story has stood for. That it's actually been about something. It's really about people fighting for tolerance and fighting against discrimination and actually trying to find some peace and unity. And to me, I found that very, very moving.
Yeah.
And because a child is involved in this theme that Hugh describes so well, and there are children like her, abandoned without parents, trying to get across borders, just like the characters in our film, across borders to safety.
Yes.
But they're not making it. They're unlike the heroes in our film who... No, I shouldn't go there. I'm just going to...
这种情感，连他们两个看都流眼泪了。Yes, that's
explain this one to me.
Oh,
it's the only thing I haven't had, but this looks so
this is
good.
the first time I had to, remind the interviewee that we're talking about a movie. That's bubble tea.
Oh, bubble tea.
Yeah.
My daughter loves bubble tea.
Yeah, it's very popular in Europe and the States now. Yeah, that's Taiwan tea.
This is not edible.
Oh no, you don't want to chew on that too much, okay? But before we go, can we say something? I know you speak some Mandarin, pretty awesome.
I sing more than I speak, really, but
we saw that. 给我一个吻。
可以不可以? It's not easy with bubble tea.
You still remember it? That's amazing. Chinese songs are
It took me 3 months to learn that song. I will never forget it. But
can we try this? Do you know what your names are called in Mandarin?
Is it Layla? No, Lila.
What? Wolverine?
Layla.
Lila.
狼来了.
How about looking at the camera? Tell the fans. 大家好。
大家好。大家好。
我是金刚狼。
我是金刚狼。
Hey, not bad.
That was complete fudging. I completely fudged that.
You nailed it.
Did I? Sir, you all right? Give it a shot.
I'll certainly give it a shot.
All right, here we go. At that camera. 大家好。
So good.
大家好。
我是 X 教授。
X Joshua.
Hey, not bad at all.
How was it?
You were the best.
Well, guys, I want to thank you so much for coming here and talking to us. 真的非常谢谢他们今天跟我们这样聊。Taiwan is so excited to see you guys here.
Well,
you said you would come back, and here you are.
Yes.
And sir, unfortunately, you didn't taste much. We really hope you can come back.
There will be another time.
We look forward to it.
Me too.
Thank you for the meal. Many things I didn't taste at the market last night, but it's beautiful. And thank you for your time, and to the people of Taiwan for having us and being so warm and hospitable. And we really hope you enjoy Lang Lai Le.
Lang Lai Le. Lang Lai Le. Lang Lai Le. There you go. Thank you, guys. 谢谢.
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 Thank you.
谢谢.
Thank you, sir.
谢谢.